For GateWorld.net, I am David Reed here with Mr. Colin Cunningham. Finally, sir, we've been trying to get a hold of you for a long time.
No kidding, man. No kidding.
So you have been busy lately.
I have.
What are some of the most recent projects, other than Centigrade, which I'll get to?
Yeah.
What
Well,
are some...
it's this past year really has been a bit of a whirlwind because as much as I've been, acting, which is my day job, I really began making a point of directing and producing more projects. Because you can only stand on a piece of tape for so long, or you're constantly, waiting for the phone to ring. And I've really made a point this year. It's like, no, I'm gonna start doing my own projects. I'm gonna stop waiting around. So we actually won a Kickstarter award. We started Centigrade off. And it's just been a whirlwind of festivals and awards and all that kind of stuff. And right now, that's why I have the mustache. I don't normally make this kind of fashion choice. This is for a thing I'm doing called Fireball, which is kind of a Stephen King kind of thing. A guy, his DNA gets changed and he's impervious to fire, and he can look at you and literally make you spontaneously combust. So I play a tabloid reporter that's hounding him and obsessed with his story, and I track him everywhere he goes.
Interesting.
And last night I got lit on fire. It was awesome.
Oh, really?
Fun. And it's crazy because you literally think, what a job.
Uh-huh.
Literally, I went up in fire and had to spin around and fall out of a window. And it's just, it's no greater job in the world. It's just a lot of fun. So it's been a busy year. It's been really cool.
Wow. Where will this particular project be available?
I think it's going to go to the Sci-Fi Channel, I
Okay.
believe. Yeah.
Like
Try
a
not
movie
to
of the
ask
week?
Try not to ask him too many questions. Just go in there and learn your lines, do your thing.
Do they hate it when actors ask questions? They just want you
not
to
when
do
it's
your
about
part?
the character, but I never, when I'll go into an audition, I don't want to know who's directing, who's producing, because if it's somebody big, then you get nervous, and if it's somebody you've never heard of, you may think, oh, well, maybe this isn't such a big, so it's just like every job's the same. You show up and you just nail it, or you try to nail it and do the best you can.
So usually the director is not in that room, the casting director
Depends.
is.
More times than not, they are. Sometimes it'll literally be just a casting director, somebody such as yourself, and there's a camera, and you will read the scene. That's a small percentage of times where you'll get cast from tape, but mostly, there's physical people in the room, and that's always best to do. That way they can tell you to bring it up, bring it down, take it where we're going to take it.
Sweet. All right, yeah. Tell us about the genesis of Centigrade.
Centigrade.
This story,
Yeah, Centigrade in a nutshell is about a guy who lives in an old, dilapidated, busted up trailer. There's no wheels on it. It's just laying dead in the weeds. And he does a bad thing. And he wakes up in the morning and it's rolling. It's rolling down the highway. It's being towed by a big black pickup truck. And basically the doors won't open and the windows won't break and he can't get out. And that's essentially what it's about. It's about a man trapped. And that's basically it in a nutshell. But the film, we got the Kickstarter award through the Directors Guild. And it was a real opportunity for me as a director to do something a little bit different. And the challenge was there's maybe 3 or 4 lines of dialogue throughout the whole film. And then it's all basically visual imagery and telling the story through images. So in a way, it's sort of an homage, a tribute to Steven Spielberg's Duel. I don't know if you ever saw Duel, but it's great. Great old lost Spielberg classic. It's awesome. Dennis Weaver plays a guy just driving down the highway and he gets tormented by a diesel rig. It's trying to kill him, and it's just a fantastic project.